Is LeBron James lying to us, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question that is on the table right now. We all heard about his so-called contact and how he's going to be out all these games, and he was saying he smells something fishy on Twitter or whatever. It got people talking. LeBron think it's a conspiracy, but I don't believe anything that is printed about this man because I think it all comes and stems from him. So I don't believe it, and we need to all not take it at like face value because we know where it's coming from. Now, if you know LeBron's history, lying goes hand in hand over real issues. Let's take a look here. As you see he's lying now, look at his eyes. His body language tells that he's lying. But let's get deeper to why he was lying. Let's go.
A disturbing story on the eve of the finals. On Wednesday, police in Los Angeles reporting a racial slur was spray painted on the front gate of a home owned by LeBron James there. According to police, when they arrived at the home, management staff had already painted over the highly offensive graffiti. According to property records in California, James bought the home 2 years ago for a price of just under $21 million. The LA Police Department detectives are investigating the incident as a possible hate crime and are poring over security camera footage to try to identify the vandal. Now, LeBron has been candid about racism in the past and didn't hold back when speaking about this incident that literally hit home.
No matter how much money you have, no matter how famous you are, no matter how many people admire you, being black in America is tough, and we got a long way to go. For us as a society and for us as African Americans until we feel equal in America, and but my family is safe, and that's what's important.
Your family was safe because they never was in danger. Listen, have we seen any footage? Did you hear the man say that they were going over security footage? And that was a hell of a rush job for something that happened late last night. You couldn't get a painting crew in there until like about 9 in the morning. And then all of a sudden the paint is dried up enough that it matches all the other doors and everything else. But besides that whole house has security footage. We have not seen one photo of anybody arrested, nothing for the crime. If they had caught him or they would have seen the vandal, we would have had a picture of the vandal doing the crime. We've seen it before when it happened. But when it's LeBron James, the invisible bully, the gooch, showed up and decided to spray paint on the side of the doggone gate for no reason but to help LeBron James' ratings in the NBA Finals. Sloppy, tacky, ridiculous. Was it that Freddy Krueger doggone Adam of yours? Huh? Your white Black Lives Matter friend who tells you what to say, your publicist? Was that his idea? Seems like his work. Now, let's get to this one. Body language tells everything. He's wearing a hat deep down on his face, so you can't see his eyes because he's embarrassed. He's got this fake cast on his hand, this fake wrap, what they call a soft cast, fitting for him because he's soft. Why would you be wearing a soft cast to come out here when everyone saw the finals, knew was nothing wrong with your wrist? But let's listen to the liar You embarrassed you got swept?
Well, first question, Joe on the left side, second row.
Joe BartonClean.com. LeBron, we're just learning about your hand injury, and we can obviously see the brace. Can you take us through what happened and if it caused you any problems over the final 3 games?
What happened? Self-inflicted. Post-game after game 1. Very emotional. For a lot of different reasons, understanding how important a game 1 is on the road for our ball club. What would that done for us? The way we played, the calls that was made throughout the course of that game. And I had emotions on, the game was taken away from us. I had emotions of, you just don't get an opportunity like this on the road versus Golden State to be able to get a game 1. And, I let the emotions get the best of me and pretty much played the last 3 games with a broken hand. So.
Played it with basically a broken hand. Did we see an x-ray? Did we see anybody doing stuff that would resemble a broken hand? Just all lies. Look at him lying. He was lying his ass off. Trying to save face. So a person like this who hides his eyes, hide from the press, he loves the attention. Why would you believe a man who would basically come out and try to be the face of Black Lives Matter and use that as a tool to promote himself with a fake lie? Why would I buy anything this man has to say? Anybody who believes this man really injured his hand is about as dumb as I've ever seen a human being in life, and you did not watch the NBA Finals. That's all I could tell you. Anybody believe that this man's house was vandalized, so they put the N-word on it? I have problems believing you. Well, you must believe Santa Claus will be here in a couple more weeks. That's all. That's just all I can say about you. Still waiting on that Easter bunny. Man, almost saw him this year. I know. Don't worry. You'll get him. You'll catch him one year, leaving a basket. Oh, man. Y'all love phonies. Love propaganda and fakes. Not everybody who subscribed here, though, and hit that notification bell, because if you did that, you getting the real. I ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. Nobody done paid me to do anything. Hell, I've been probably a millionaire if I was coming on here kissing this dude's butt every day. Well, we gotta look at the bright side. At least he's black. As this guy told me, man, you gotta at least root for LeBron because he's black. So was a lot of people that wasn't no damn good, that led people down the wrong path and sabotaged people and did other things. You think just because somebody black, they haven't done a hateful act? Or they just an all-around good person because of the color of their skin? That's insanity. No, he's the worst type of person. He's all about himself and vanity, but pretends like he's for a cause. This is the worst type of individual.
One step that someone else might have to take, or for 1 yard someone else may have to take, that we know we got to take 5 more steps, and we know we got to take 10 more yards to get to the end zone. I mean, we understand that, we know that. So, but also what makes us, as strong, makes us as powerful, it makes us so unique and unified, is that we have so much hardships in our life, either from personal experiences or loved ones, or reading history, or seeing videos, Rodney King, or just being a part of just the communities that you're in, where you just racially profiled from the time you come out of the womb. So, it's not a movement. I don't like the word movement, because unfortunately in America and society, there ain't been no damn movement for us. There ain't been no movement.
There we go. And this cameraman was reassigned to just he could never come up close To interview LeBron again, he had to go to the back because he filmed him before he was able to get that Just for Men all the way into his beard. And you see the Santa Claus then showed up. It's Christmas over there. Old man Braun is starting to pop out. You got to go hide that. So he wasn't supposed to film from this angle. He was like, man, it's snowing over there. What you doing? And this person who filmed this has now been reassigned because it embarrassed LeBron. Now, he's once again capping about, ain't no movement. No, we black every day. It's what we go through. You won't go through nothing. It's what the people go through every day that have your complexion. The people that you left abandoned in Akron that you didn't fight for. All the people that you didn't fight for, that you cowered to. And we supposed to believe this dude got COVID-19? I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. They can't let him get it. Not the man who came out and said he took the vaccine. For him and his family, they all got vaccinated. Did he pull another Aaron Rodgers? Oh, we won't know though. Because the NBA ain't stupid enough to let him get busted for something like that. Right? And then, I don't want people to think like, man, this is just something you just doing for attention. I've been aware of LeBron lying for a long time. See that gentleman right there? LeBron James caught lying again. May 6, 2017. Same year. Same NBA playoffs. Let's see what he lied about this time. Take it away, Carcito.
Why is school always lying, man?
I don't know.
Why is he always lying?
Don't know.
Now, he talk about when he ran over there for the beer, he said, oh, my momentum took me there. Let's listen.
My momentum just took me to the sideline, and I'm not gonna run over a beer lady, you know.
Your momentum took you over there, and you ain't want to run over the beer lady.
Didn't want to run over the beer lady.
Okay, let's see if LeBron's momentum took him over there. Let's see if he's telling the truth. Okay, he's fouled there. He didn't make it. The play and his momentum is stopped. He's jumping over there. He jumps over there, hopping, skipping, and jumping, and goes over there to the drink lady and does that little fake move. So why is he lying?
My momentum just took me to the sideline, and I'm not gonna run over a beer lady, you know, and she had one, you know, in her hand, so I took it out of her hand. But not much of a beer guy. If she'd had some red wine, I probably would definitely took a sip.
Why are you lying, bro? Why are you lying? Look.
He has no choice. It's his ego. What he's doing is trying to sell a failing NBA playoffs. Nobody cares to see him, so he's got to do gimmicks and acts to get attention on him. Because they're going to write about, LeBron runs up to the beer lady and he tries to fake like he took a sip. What fun? No, fun is on the court. What happened in the game? Not your ego-twisted stories. And if anybody want to know what a sucker look like, that's a sucker face right there. That is a lame. 100% lame. Look at him. He know he full of it too. Body language tell everything. It tells the whole picture. His body language tells it all. LeBron James has made a habit out of all these lies. So why should we believe that he's in a protocol? He's probably right now doing Christmas shopping, taking 2 weeks off. Who do they play this week? I think I know right off the top of my head. They're playing the Clippers, right? Should be a tough game. They'll lose that. Then they play the Boston Celtics. Then they play the Memphis Grizzlies. Then they play another mediocre team. And then I know they're playing the Orlando Magic. So they're going to win probably 4 out of the next 5 games. Before LeBron James comes back. So he's going to sit out these games where they're going against basically no competition whatsoever. But I guarantee you he'll be back for Christmas. He'll be back for that Christmas game. So they had to go and get this out of the way quick. So they can say, well, LeBron's already been through protocol. They ain't going to have that for their Christmas game. No. Because that's really when their season starts. NBA season don't really kick off to Christmas. Everybody knows this. So anybody counting November, like nobody cares about November. Nobody wins a championship in November. When Christmas hit and January get here and the holidays is over, that's when people start taking it serious. That's when guys start locking in. Now, I'm somebody who don't believe things at face value. You know that. And when I start hearing and seeing things that don't make sense to me, I got to speak on it right away. When I say, hey, this don't look right, what LeBron's doing. I got to speak on it because it makes sense to speak on it. Because everything else is uncivilized at this point. So I'm doing my job the way it's supposed to be done. I'm reporting on the human drama as it presents itself. I didn't make up a rumor saying I heard he was sick with it. But he's getting all the rest he needs. He's played half of the games, less than half that the team has played all season long. So less than half the games he hasn't played in already. They've played like 22 games. He hadn't even played 12. Right? But when LeBron mysteriously comes back, it's going to turn the game around. And Phoenix Suns, they just all of a sudden just going to start to suck. Utah is going to start to suck. The Mavericks are going to start to suck. Golden State is just going to all decide we going to suck right now. And the Lakers are just better than us. It's an optical illusion, ladies and gentlemen. Can't roll with it. And shouts out to Isaiah Stewart for trying to trademark beef stew. Way to go. There you go, Isaiah. Get smart. Because the real money is made outside of the sport. This is just a vehicle to get your car going to the right place. Whenever we live in a world where Michael Jordan make less money playing basketball than Scottie Pippen, that tells you something's wrong already, and we got sympathy for Scottie Pippen. Oh, poor Scottie, he didn't get any money. Laura, his own wife was like, "Don't you believe that? My husband made this much money playing. He did very well." Now, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the page, hit the notification bell. I'm going to get out of here, but it's been fun. Hopefully you get a notification. You know, it's been silent notifications. They're not sending things out properly. We still working on it right now. I got to respond to their email they sent me and tell them my disdain. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Love, peace, and hair grease.